Hey there, and welcome. Today, we're going to dive into something pretty special, the deep spiritual gift that comes with having a cat in your life. We're going to look past the idea of them just being a pet and start to see them for what they really are, wise teachers and honestly, spiritual guides. So let's get started. You've seen this, right? Your cat just sitting there, perfectly still, staring at something you can't even see. And most of us, we just write it off. We think they're spacing out or maybe just being a little lazy. But what if that simple, everyday habit is actually something else entirely? What if it's a powerful message that we've been missing all along? So, let's just get one thing straight right off the bat. That quiet stillness we see, it's not laziness, not even close. It's actually a masterclass in mindfulness, and it's our very first clue to understanding the much deeper role they play in our lives. Look, it's so easy to see them sitting there and think, oh, what a lazy, detached little animal. But the deeper truth is that they are masters of being completely present. While our minds are racing a mile a minute, worrying about yesterday, planning for tomorrow, a cat exists fully and completely in the now. They're teaching us that they aren't doing nothing, they are simply being. And man, in that state of just being, there is so much peace. In those quiet moments, what they're really doing is acting as an energy anchor. Think about it like this. When your day is chaotic and your mind feels totally frantic, a cat's calm presence can literally ground the energy in the room. It just brings everything back into balance. Their stillness isn't passive at all. It's an active, stabilizing force. So the next time your cat comes and sits peacefully near you, try to see it as more than them just looking for a warm spot. It's an invitation. It's their way of silently telling you, hey, slow down. Just breathe. Join me right here in this moment. And you know, their gifts go way beyond just being silent. That sound they're so famous for, the purr, is actually an incredibly powerful tool for healing. And this isn't just spiritual talk, it's backed by science. Believe it or not, there's a science to this magic. Research has actually shown that a domestic cat's purr vibrates in this very specific frequency range. And that isn't just some random number. This range is known to be incredibly therapeutic. The power in that vibration is just wow. Frequencies in this range have real, measurable healing effects on the human body. We're talking about things like promoting bone healing and reducing inflammation. So when your cat is purring on your lap, they are literally performing a kind of vibrational therapy, helping to lower your stress and even improve your physical health. And this is where the science and the spirit really connect. That purr isn't just a sound they make when they're happy. It can be a conscious act of healing. Your cat is using its own energy to help recalibrate yours. They're basically our little live-in vibrational therapists. I mean, have you ever noticed this? The second you feel sad or sick or just completely overwhelmed, who shows up right by your side? It's because they are so sensitive to energy. They can feel our anxiety, our grief, our pain, and they instinctively absorb those low-frequency vibrations and, through the power of their purr, help transform that negative energy into peace. But of course, it's not just the purr. Cats have this incredibly rich, subtle language of gestures, and every single one of them carries a deep meaning that's all rooted in trust and family. Okay, so let's break a couple of these down. That headbutt thing they do, it's not just them asking for a scratch. They have scent glands there, and when they rub on you, they're creating a shared family scent. It's their way of saying, you and me, we belong together. And kneading? Well, that goes all the way back to kittenhood, to feeling safe with their mother. When they do it on you, it's the ultimate sign of comfort and trust. You've become that source of safety for them.
Now, those gestures are powerful, for sure. But there is one that is above them all, an act so profound that it means they are completely surrendering their wild instincts just for you. And that, of course, is the slow blink.
And don't mistake this for them just being sleepy. No, this is a full-on ritual. For an animal that is both predator and prey, closing its eyes in front of another being is the most vulnerable thing it could possibly do. It's a conscious choice to be completely defenseless in your presence.
Because that's what the slow blink truly means. It goes way beyond "I love you." It's a soul-level communication that says, I trust you so completely that I am willing to place my very survival in your hands. It's an offering of absolute faith.
And you know, this incredible bond we feel with them, it's not a new thing, not by a long shot. The spiritual respect for cats is woven deep into human history, connecting your little buddy to a powerful ancient legacy.
I mean, just think about ancient Egypt. Cats weren't just pets, they were revered as divine beings.
They were seen as the physical form of the goddess Bastet, who was the protector of the home, and they were believed to guard against not just pests but unseen negative energies. That role, as a spiritual guardian, it continues quietly in your home right now. Your cat is carrying on that sacred duty.
Which brings us to what might be the biggest, most important question of all. With all of this spiritual intuition and ancient purpose, why did this particular cat choose you?
Because let's be real, a cat's affection isn't just given away to anyone, it is earned. They are masters of reading energy. They don't just see you with their eyes, they feel your intentions, your inner world. Their trust isn't a default setting, it's a very conscious and carefully made decision.
And this is where we kind of have to flip the script a little bit. Stop and think about this for a second. You didn't just get a cat. You were vetted. You were chosen. A creature with profound spiritual intuition scanned your energy, your soul, and decided that you were worthy.
So really, when a cat chooses you, it's one of the highest spiritual compliments you could ever receive. It's a validation. It means that this incredibly sensitive soul saw a light in you, a kindness, or maybe a need for healing, and was drawn to it. Their love for you is basically a mirror, reflecting the beauty they see in your own spirit.
So if you want to honor this amazing connection, here's a simple little practice you can try. Just find a quiet moment together when you're both calm. Don't even try to pet them, just be with them. Gently start to match your breathing to theirs. Close your eyes, feel that subtle vibration of their purr, and in that silent space, just send them a feeling of gratitude. It's a really powerful way to acknowledge the sacred gift they are.
So I'll leave you with this one thought. The next time your cat quietly walks into the room, or gives you that slow bling from across the couch, or just sits in stillness beside you, what are you going to see? Will you still see just a pet? Or will you see the wise teacher, the silent healer, and the spiritual guardian who looked at all the souls in the world and chose you?